I'm Kathy Cook, board certified holistic nutritionist and certified building biologist. I'm also the creator of the Sleep Easy method. So let me ask you a question. How are you sleeping at night? Are you falling asleep within minutes of your head hitting the pillow? Are you sleeping through the night soundly, uninterrupted? Are you waking up in the morning with enthusiasm and energy, ready to tackle the day? If your answer is no to any of these, then congratulations, you're in the right place. As you know, poor quality sleep can be devastating for your life. It affects all areas of your life, from your energy production to your moods, to your work performance, to your finances, to your athletic performance, your studies in school. It affects everything because when we don't sleep well, we don't feel well. We can't think clearly. We don't have enough energy to become motivated. Our libido suffers. Our relationship suffers. We don't have enough time or energy to play with our kids or our pets. I mean, it just encompasses all areas of our life. And you know what? This is not okay. So let me take a second to tell you my story. So when I was growing up, I was the world's best sleeper. But something happened to me in my late 20s. Suddenly, I was unable to sleep through the night, and it progressively got worse and worse, and it progressed very quickly. It got to the point where I could lay in my bed all night long and literally not even sleep a minute. I couldn't fall asleep. I couldn't stay asleep. It was absolutely devastating for my life. My work performance suffered dramatically. I was unable to do all the things I love, like hiking and biking and skiing and traveling, because I just didn't have enough energy. My relationships suffered severely because I didn't have enough energy to hang out with my friends or to give my family members the time and the attention they deserved. It really changed my entire life. You know, in my late 20s, I had a lot of ambitions. There was a lot of goals I still wanted to achieve, but that all got put on hold when I stopped sleeping because I just couldn't pursue them. So after a few years, that's right, a few years of this going on, I finally realized that the conventional medical model didn't have answers for me, and I was gonna have to figure this out for myself. So a couple of years into my journey, I actually started to study everything I could get my hands on when it came to sleep. It took me a good 10 years to really understand all of the aspects of sleep. And it took me that long to finally dial in my own problems because it was multifactorial. It wasn't just that my stress was out of balance. It wasn't that I wasn't drinking enough chamomile tea. It was so many issues. It was hormone balance. It was circadian rhythm, blood sugar balancing, gut infections, blue light exposure, EMF exposure in my house, my air quality. I had to tackle every single one of these things. But I was finally able to do it, learning everything that I have learned in the last 15 years. So it was a long journey, but thank goodness I finally found the answers. And that is why I've created the Sleep Easy Method program. Nobody should have to suffer with these sleeping issues. And unfortunately, it's become an epidemic. In fact, the CDC has labeled insufficient sleep as an epidemic in the United States. 50 to 70 million Americans have sleep issues, and that number is rising dramatically every year. So let me ask you another question. How would you feel if you did get your sleep back? How would your life change if you were able to sleep through the night and not wake up? What would you do differently if you got that deep, quality, restorative sleep that you deserve night after night? Would anything in your life change? Would your relationships improve? Would your work performance get better? Would you be able to exercise more, make better dietary choices, do those things that you love every day but you've been putting off because you just don't have enough energy to do so? Just imagine it. It sounds pretty great, right? You fall asleep right when your head hits the pillow. You sleep through the night without waking up. You wake up with energy, enthusiasm, and you're ready to tackle your day. Does it sound too good to be true? Well, the good news is it's not. You can learn how to sleep again. Trust me, if I did it after 15 years, you can too. All of us deserve to live the joyful, abundant life that we were born to live. And it all starts with quality sleep. So when you start to get consistent quality sleep, this is when your life changes. this is when you start to experience all of those things we discussed. Trust me, it's not too good to be true. This is the reality. This is what I now experience after 15 years of research. And this is my goal for you. This is why I've created the Sleep Easy Method program, because I want to bring this information to you, and I want you to experience what it's like to sleep solidly, soundly, peacefully through the night, because it is the most amazing thing that you can imagine. I really hope that you take advantage of all of this information that I have inside the program for you. Please reach out to me if you've got any questions whatsoever, and I hope to see you inside.